Okay, is it working? Excuse me. Are we live? I mean, it says I'm live, but the video hasn't started. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm hearing myself. Right. Meant to do this last night. Forgot. Now here I am. Still before the game started anyway. Obviously. Yeah. Champions League in Matchday 5. Clearly, I didn't do that well. Just the one exact score. That was for Napoli Rangers. Picks that exactly correct. Got 8 outcomes as well. So yeah, technically, obviously this is wrong, but technically a Chelsea goal away. Yeah. Apart from that, was anything close? Shakhtar. I mean, I said 1-0 Celtic, so 1-1, not too far, not too far, but wrong. Uh, Inter Milan as well. I said 4-1, it was 4-0. Almost. Almost. Let's go by Leverkusen as well. Instead of a draw, it was a draw, so that's a good prediction. And obviously there's a Napoli one. Yeah, Tottenham as well. It was a Tottenham goal away from also getting that correct. Even worse in Europa League, no exact scores, only 5 correct outcomes. As you can see, well, I mean, I was Zurich goal away. I mean, sorry, yeah, no, I was a Zurich goal short. Yes, I'm surprised though that Zurich beat Bodo. Very surprised by that. Yeah, then Lazio 2-1. I predicted 2-0, so close as well. PSV goal off. I did predict, like, pessimistically. I had a bad feeling because like we were playing a lot of games, getting a bit tired. We probably rest players. PSV away wouldn't be easy, and we lost 2-0. I said 2-1. Goal off with that one. Monaco predicted 1-0. Monaco was 1-1, so wrong but close. It's happened a few times. Real Sociedad as well. Predicted 2-1, it was 2-0 to Real Sociedad, so that was close. Red Star predicted 1-1, they won 2-1, so that could have been close as well. So I was close a few times, but mostly wrong. This is why you can't rely on me for predictions. Although sometimes in the Champions League I do really well. Don't know why. I once got 7 exact scores out of 16. A couple of years back, it was mad. I've had a few match days like that. I don't know how I do it, but sometimes it happens. Anyway, you can join leagues and predict with me if you want. I'll be doing these in knockouts as well. I will tell you more about how to join later on. If you want to join now, the link in the description. I think both links are in the first line of the description to join my prediction leagues for this, if you wish. Bayer Leverkusen. I'm gonna pay attention to the points as I predict. You know. If you told me in August that Club Brugge would be top of the group with Porto, Atletico Madrid and Bayer Leverkusen with a game left, I would not have believed you. But they are here. They are top. And they are through to the knockout, so that is fantastic for them. But will it be first or will it be second? Now, obviously, first and second go through. But third place, they drop down to the Europa League. And yeah, you know, it can be a bad thing, but it's also like it's an opportunity to win or compete in another European competition. Yeah, it's not Champions League, but I am sure that Bayer Leverkusen, for example, will want to play in that and possibly win that. I'm sure they'd love to. And let's compete as well. If they drop down, obviously they'll go for the competition. They'll try and win it. So like, third place is still important. Some clubs, understandably, just don't want it, but I think a lot of clubs will want to finish third, and I think Bayer Leverkusen is one of those teams. They're a good club, but yeah, I think they'd certainly take Europa League over nothing in Europe. Right. So taking that into account, I think they'll beat Brugge. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Leverkusen victory, taking them through, possibly if Atletico Madrid don't win their game. And they are playing Porto away. That is tough. That is very tough. Atletico Madrid have won just once, and it was against Porto. Is that an omen? I think not. I think it will be a 1-1 draw. Could be a Porto win, but we'll see. Bayern Munich v Inter Milan. So Bayern Munich have won every game so far. They're guaranteed first. So either they play a strong team and they try and get 6 out of 6. You know, teams like to get the 100% in the group stages. Not many teams have accomplished that. I think Bayern have done it before anyway. Or they can rest their players, and maybe Inter might have a chance. Either way, I'm not sure. I feel like any way you look at it, Bayern Munich I think should win the game, and Inter Milan are through as well. They are through. Oh, I just realized that. Okay, Inter Milan are in no danger or anything. They won't go up to first. They won't drop down to third. They're just. Okay. Looking at that now, for some reason I thought Inter might be in a bit of trouble. I didn't realize how bad Barcelona have been. I did know. I just didn't realize it was just 4 points. That is atrocious. Yeah, that's Barca this season for you. Although maybe that's not good news for Europa League teams because they'll be dropping down into that competition. But although Arsenal against Barcelona would be an interesting fixture, so I'm not saying it's not entirely awful. Let's just put it that way. Yeah. So Bayern Inter 3-0. Liverpool Napoli. Right. Where's Liverpool's group? Again, we're looking into the table where we are. I can't think of the words. We are visualizing what could happen based on the points that are possible to accumulate. And Liverpool are playing Napoli. This is huge! And I think it's still decided on head-to-head, right? It's not decided on goal difference. So the last time, Liverpool lost 4-1. So they'll probably need to win by 4 goals. Can that be done against Napoli, who've won every game? Probably not. But I think Liverpool can win this game. I'm going to go for a 2-0 Liverpool victory. I think they scored 2 early goals, give them a lot of hope to finish top, but Napoli hold out and don't concede again, and Napoli don't score themselves either. I'm going to go for a 2-0 Liverpool victory. Napoli sticking to first place, as far as I know. Rangers okay, because they're in the same group as Liverpool, so that's why I went down there. Rangers 0-0 with Ajax. Yes, that is what I'm predicting right there. I thought, for some reason, I thought Rangers drew one of their games, but it didn't. Okay, so Rangers, they need to beat Ajax by what? Well, they need to beat Ajax by. What did they lost 4-0. Yeah. Marseille v Tottenham. Tottenham are not through yet. This is the most open group because anyone can be first, anyone can be last. This is really tight going into the final game before the knockouts, of course. Spurs, even though they're first, they're in jeopardy of losing out in Europe as a whole, which is actually no. Actually, no, they're fine. No, I mean they're not fine, but I think they'll be third because Sporting and Frankfurt play each other, so one's gonna lose, or either both draw, one loses. Either way, I think Spurs will stay above. At least one of them, I think. Yeah. Anyway, that's interesting because if Marseille beat Tottenham and these two draw, it goes 9-8-8-8. Hello, Sportsnut 129. How you doing? So if you've been there a long time, I apologize. I didn't mean to ignore you. But yeah, if Marseille win, and they draw, it could be 9-8-8-8. That could be quite mad. I don't think I've ever seen that in a Champions League group before, but it's possible right now. I've got this feeling that Spurs will go through. I don't know why I've got this feeling, but I got this feeling. A draw would take Spurs through. Might not be first after a draw, but it would take Spurs through. But I'm just thinking, for some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason, I think Spurs will get a point. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but I think they'll get a point. I always predict without bias. All right, I'm an Arsenal fan, and I hate Tottenham, but if I think Tottenham will win or draw a game, I will say it. And I've got a feeling they'll go to France. I know it's a tough game, but I have a feeling they'll go to France and they will win. They'll not win. Sorry, I think they'll draw that game. I guess you never know. But come on, Alexis, do something. Sporting v Frankfurt. I'm gonna go boring. Boring. Yes, 1-1 draw. Very boring. 2 draws in that group. But what an anticlimactic ending to a very interesting group. Victoria Pilsen v Barcelona. Why is that all the way down here? I don't know. I'm going to go for a 1-0 Barcelona victory. This game doesn't matter anything. It doesn't matter anyway because they're guaranteed to finish last. They're guaranteed third. This is the group where everyone's guaranteed to stay where they are. Where is it? There you go. No one's moving here. Like this is it's done. There is no competition. Like in this one, at least like there's a battle for first, and a battle for third. That's an interesting group actually. Real Madrid v Celtic. I'm going to pick the 3-0 Real Madrid victory. I don't have to look at the table for that. Shakhtar, I think, will lose 2-1 to Leipzig. Let's see where they are. Where they will are. Yeah, okay. So Shakhtar need to win that game. They need to win that game to stand a chance. Celtic are done. They're done for. They're out of Europe. So Shakhtar have to win what? No, Shakhtar beat Leipzig. Okay, so Shakhtar just have to win and they're through. That's interesting. But I think Leipzig will win the game. Could be wrong. AC Milan, I think, will beat Salzburg 2-1, and I think Chelsea will beat Zagreb 3-0. In this group, where are they? It seems I am blind, guys. Okay. I mean, Chelsea winning seems pretty obvious. Yeah, I think Milan will secure second against Salzburg. Although it's close. If Salzburg win, obviously, they will go through. So that's interesting in itself. Copenhagen against Borussia Dortmund. This is Sevilla's group, and I think I'm gonna go for a 2-0 Borussia Dortmund victory. And then Man City, I think, will beat Sevilla 3-1. So yeah, 3-1 Man City and 2-0 Dortmund. So Man City just need to draw anyway, so they'll be fine. No, I think Man City are fine because they got a win and a draw against Borussia Dortmund, so I think that they're completely safe in the first, which means they might rest players, but we'll see. Copenhagen, obviously down there. Yeah, the table does not change what my predictions are, that's for sure. Juventus v PSG. I reckon PSG will win this game 2-1 away from home. Messi and Mbappe to score. And also the same for Benfica. I think also 2-1. But what does that mean? Because they both drew 1-1 both games. So I assume it goes down to goal difference, right? What is the goal difference? Eight, 4, yeah. Benfica are second then. Just based off that. But that's an interesting group. Benfica have done well. They've done well in that group. So a little bit unlucky, I guess, to not be in first place. It would have been interesting to see them finish, to see PSG finish second and Benfica first. I think that would have been quite interesting, but unfortunately, that's not the way it's going to work. So yeah, 3-1 Man City, 2-1. Sorry, Man City to beat Sevilla 3-1. Let's do this properly. Benfica to beat Maccabi Haifa 2-1 away from home. PSG to also beat Juventus 2-1 away from home. Borussia Dortmund to beat Copenhagen 2-0 away from home. Chelsea to beat Dinamo Zagreb 3-0. AC Milan to beat Red Bull Salzburg 2-1. Leipzig to beat Shakhtar 2-1 away from home. Real Madrid to beat Celtic 3-0. Barcelona to beat Pilsen 1-0 away from home. Sporting Lisbon to draw 0-0 with Antwerp. Sorry. I can't speak. Sporting Lisbon to draw 1-1 with Eintracht Frankfurt. Rangers to draw 0-0 with Ajax. Marseille to draw 1-1 with Tottenham. There's too many draws there. Too many draws. Liverpool to beat Napoli 2-0. Bayern Munich to beat Inter Milan 3-0. Porto to draw 1-1 with Atletico Madrid. Another draw there. And Bayer Leverkusen to beat Club Brugge 2-1. So yeah, if you want to join my league, superbru.com. Click on tournaments. Click on the S. Find Champions League. Click on the plus sign. Choose a team, or say you're neutral. You'll be on the screen. Add a pool, join a friend's pool, and my code is, I'm 12th, I'm doing badly, Boxy Hole, or Davidoff Predicts, or Davidoff's League, and you can join through that. So yeah, Europa League. Let's predict this now. Let's go. Monaco v Red Star. You know what? For this, I'm gonna do the table here, because like, otherwise we'll be here all day trying to see what's going on. Monaco v Red Star. Right, where is it? We're gonna do the simple Windows thing, yeah. Oh, that's my streaming software. Right. Okay. See. Now this is a much better view. This is Monaco. I think will beat Red Star. That's interesting. Any team can go through. Any team. I mean, Ferencváros I think are safe, but one of the other three will go through. It's very interesting right there. I'm gonna go 2-1 to Monaco. Yeah. We're gonna predict this one as well. Trabzonspor. Obviously, if Monaco win, Monaco win. Whatever Trabzonspor do, it doesn't matter if Monaco win. But I'm still going to go for a 2-0 Trabzonspor victory. So yeah. Group F. Feyenoord v Lazio. Oh, once again, look, 8-8-5-5. Any team. Any team can go through, although obviously it's advantage to Lazio and Sturm Graz. What was the score the last time? Lazio beat Feyenoord 4-2. That was in Italy. I think this time it will be a 2-2 draw in the Netherlands. It's Midtjylland and Sturm Graz. This is also interesting. What happened last time? Sturm beat them 1-0. I'm going to go for a 3-1 Midtjylland victory. Group G. Olympiacos v Nantes. Sounds very weird. Battle for second looks interesting. Freiburg are through. And I think they'll... Well, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Because Nantes need to beat Olympiacos. And Karabakh have got Freiburg, but Freiburg might rest players. So I'm not too sure, really. This could be anything. I'm going to say that Nantes failed to beat the Greeks. And I'm going to say that this is a 1-0 Freiburg victory against Karabakh. Real Sociedad with Man United. Man United, obviously, are not top of their group. Real Sociedad, they lost to 1-0. Man United need to win by a couple goals away in Spain against a very good Spanish team. It's going to be tough for them. My prediction is a draw. I think United can get something there, but I don't think they'll win. It's just a very tough game. But they can. It's not that they can't do it. They can. I just don't see it. But, you know, if they prove me wrong, they prove me wrong. I'm going to go for a Sheriff 2-0 victory over Ammonia. So, yeah, there you go. Group A, Arsenal. So, because we lost to PSV, we got to take it to the last day. What we have to do... I think we have to beat Zurich. Yeah, we don't need... It's not even about a draw. We have to beat Zurich. I thought we had to draw. But because PSV beat us 2-0... and we beat them 1-0 at the Emirates. I think if we draw and PSV win, I think PSV will be first. So we need to beat Zurich. Zurich have just won their first game in this group, so might have some confidence. That's a big game then. That's a big game. I think we can do it, and hopefully we will, and we should. 2-0. It would be disastrous if we didn't win that game, finish second. So we got the stress of that, and on top of that we got Chelsea away 3 days later. Ideally we need to rest players, but maybe we should play a relatively strong team. I guess Chelsea's in London, so it's not as much travelling. But still, it's a tough game. So like this and Chelsea in the same week, it's going to be intriguing. Bodo Glimt v PSV. Wait. Really? So Bodo drew with PSV. They drew with PSV. I thought that was a home game for them. No, this is the home fixture. So what? They drew away in the Netherlands. And we lost. And we beat Bodo twice. So, you know, rock, paper, scissors at this point. I've got a feeling PSV will win. But if they do draw, if Bodo Glimt do another favour for us, then that would be great. That would be very much appreciated. Not that they care. Not that Bodo Glimt care what Arsenal do. Braga v Malmo. I mean, Malmo have got no points, so this is a no-brainer for me. They'll once again have no points. And Braga need to win to stand a chance. Because if they win, and Union Berlin don't, then, well, we'll see what happens. Where are Union Berlin anyway? There they are. Union Saint-Gilloise. Which union will win? The Workers' Union, I hope. Yeah, let's go for a Saint-Gilloise 2-1 victory. Yeah, let's do that. I should have done Champions League one like this. I don't know why I didn't. Dynamo Kiev v Fenerbahce. I mean, Kiev are out. Wait, does third place drop into a Conference League? Because there's a third competition. I don't know too much. But either way, they got Fenerbahce, who are top and need to win to obviously try and secure that first place. I'm going to go for a 2-0 Fenerbahce victory, and Stade Rennes and Larnaca, I think, will be a 3-0 Stade Rennes victory. So, yeah, I think Fenerbahce will be top by doing that. Group C. Real Betis. I mean, that's a no-brainer, really. Although they might rest players. I say this all the time with teams that are already through top of the group. But I still think they'll beat Helsinki. But maybe since the last game, Helsinki might give them a bit of a game. That's why I said 2-1. Roma, I predict, will beat Ludogorets 2-0. And yeah, that is all. That is all. So, just go for it. I thought I missed one. That's why I went back a little bit. Right, Union Saint-Gilloise to beat Union Berlin 2-1. Stade Rennes to beat Larnaca 3-0. Roma to beat Ludogorets 2-0. Real Betis to beat Helsinki 2-1. Fenerbahce to beat Dynamo Kiev 2-0 away from home. Braga to beat Malmo 3-0. PSV to beat Bodo Glimt 2-1 away from home. Arsenal to beat Zurich 2-0. Trabzonspor to beat Ferencvaros 2-0. Sheriff to beat Omonia 2-0. I've gone for too many 2-0s there. Real Sociedad to draw 1-1 with Man United. Freiburg to beat Karabakh 1-0 away from home. Olympiacos to draw 1-1 with Nantes. Midtjylland to beat Sturm Graz 3-1. Feyenoord to draw 2-2 with Lazio. And Monaco to beat Red Star Belgrade 2-1. Again, to join my league, superbrew.com. Click on the tournaments. Find Europa League. Click on the plus sign. Pick your team, or just say you're neutral. Add a pool. Join a friend's pool. And you type in on the search bar, Geek Loft is the code, or Davidoff Predicts, or Davidoff's League, and it will come up. So, yeah. Just incredible. He is just incredible, and he is top. This Liverpool fan is winning Can you be better than him at predicting? Well, join, even though you're 5 games behind. Anything is possible. As for the Champions League one, actually, let me just hit the leaderboard there. Because last time it wasn't working, so I couldn't show you guys properly. And obviously there won't be no video about this for a little while. I think February or March. Daddy Cool is currently top. Interesting. Interesting. Frog is bottom. Unfortunate, my friend. You know what? We haven't done Premier League in a while. I'm not predicting, but I want to see the leaderboard. This is the big one. This is where the most of my league members are. Oh, I forgot to pick. Oh, God, this is why. I did it every week the last like 4 seasons. I forgot that week. What's the last week I remembered? I remembered this one. Oh, I got an exact score here. When I try, when I actually... this wasn't even for a video. I just predicted and I got 2 exact scores. Really? I'm not going to go too far back. Ah, look, there's another one. Anyway, I'm doing really badly on this though. Leaderboard. Who's top of this one? Yao for MVP. Okay. Wow. Anyway, yeah, this is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. And goodbye.